helping me promote myself, my sponsors, giving me opportunities to present myself to the world through the magazines, through which some people only have or had that before videos came out. I mean, we only had magazines. They definitely helped shape my career for sure, and allowing me to have a voice, whether it's through my skateboarding or through what I had to say, through interviews, putting me on the cover. And it's always an honor to come, have someone come up with an old TransWorld magazine of an old photo for me to sign. A fan has never met me before, and the fact that we're still out there promoting the sport and traveling, they can go in their archives and pull out a magazine and say, hey, I have you on the cover here. I've never met you, but hey, can you sign this for me? So, which I'm appreciative to the fact of ever having a picture in the magazine. Yeah, I had the first cover of TransWorld, and that definitely was a highlight of my career so far. The influence that TransWorld has had in skateboarding? Yeah, I didn't really know what the impact it was going to happen with TransWorld coming out, but I knew that TransWorld had a different approach, and there was a niche market for what they wanted to cover. Anything that was happening at the time through the 80s, into the 90s, into the 2000s, all the current skateboarders that are just ripping, and just having the best photographers. They were by far the best presentation as far as photography and the way it looked because of the paper that they used. They were really into making a magazine that looked really professional, and that's what I loved about TransWorld. And I was always stoked to have a picture in the magazine because it was going to be a nice picture, because the magazine was so nicely made. If I thought of one word for TransWorld, it's quality. You know what? There's definitely been a huge link when it comes to music and skateboarding, and art as well. You have to have some kind of creativeness inside your body to even be a skateboarder. And when it comes to music and art, it's the same kind of flow. And as we've seen over the years with skating, basically having a passion for something and then just kind of thinking outside the box, just challenge yourself. Music is challenging, art is challenging, skateboarding is challenging. So they all have the same kind of feel to each one of these activities or these aspects of life, and they just kind of all go hand in hand, as you can see with all this art on the wall for this art show. Music kind of drives the mood of some things, like even with movie pictures, the music is sometimes the driving force of a part, video part as well. So I definitely challenged myself in the music scene as well, being in different bands and over my whole career. That's a hard one. The 5 most influential skateboarders of all. Well, for myself, it would probably be Stacy Peralta. He influenced me big time, putting me on the team and just him being a role model for myself. Eddie Alguera, just because he was so innovative at the time, and I wanted to be just like him because of just his passion to progress. Mark Gonzalez, definitely, just his attitude towards skateboarding and his just creative nature to just attack art and skateboarding and just him being himself. Tony Hawk, man, the guy has invented so many tricks and pushed it to the craziest level. I'd probably say Danny Way as well. Danny Way has definitely helped progress the sport and push the limits of it, and has made it very exciting, and has now introduced the mega ramp to the world, which is now one of the main focuses of the X Games, and it's kind of like the top of the top, the crop of what you can do on a skateboard. So definitely those 5 skaters have definitely influenced skateboarding. Probably Animal Chin. I think he's influenced a lot of people, and I think people are still searching for him. I know I am.